Hello everyone, welcome to National Defense Institute YouTube series. In this video we will see 25 questions which had come earlier in NDA entrance examinations. Let's start with the first question. So the first question says a very simple calculation. What is the value of cos 10 plus cos 110 plus cos 130 degrees? So you remember cos A plus cos B formula? It is 2 cos A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2. So let's apply it on these two. 2 cos A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2 plus cos 130 degrees. This is simply 2 cos 60 degrees into cos minus 50, but as you know, cos minus 50 is 50, cos minus theta is cos theta, so it is just minus plus 50 plus cos 130 degrees. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, so 2 into 1 by 2, it's just 1. What we are remained with, cos 50 plus cos 130 degrees, it is again equal to 2 cos A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2. Now as you can see, it is going to turn to be 180 divided by 2 and cos 90 is 0. So this whole term is 0. So 2 into 0 into anything is going to be 0. Therefore our answer is B, which is 0. Let's see the next question. The next question is again a simple calculation, asking you the value of 10 minus 1575 degrees. In this type of questions, you should remember what is the period of trigonometric functions. In particular, the tan function has a period of pi. It means I add or subtract multiples of pi, it doesn't matter really, right? So taking advantage of the period of the tan function, what I do, I use the ninth multiple of pi, okay, minus 1575. This is basically nothing but 10 1620 degrees minus 1575 degrees, which is equal to 1045 degrees. And as you all know, 1045 is 1, therefore our answer is 1. Okay. Let's see the next question. The next question is again a calculation. You need to remember simple identities. It should be on your tips really. So the point is to utilize 2 sin A sin B type of identity. Okay, so what we'll do is 1 minus sine 10 degrees, and we'll utilize that identity on this pair, but we don't have 2 here, so we bring in 2 simply by multiplying it and dividing it. So 2 sine 50 degrees into sine 70 degrees, it is going to be 1 minus sine 10 by 2. 2 sin A sin B is cos A plus cos A minus B by 2. cos a minus b by 2, cos a plus b by 2. So you can see this as cos 20 minus cos 120. Okay, which is equal to 1 minus sine 10 by 2 cos 20 minus, now utilizing cos 120 as cos 90 plus 30. Cos 90 plus 30 is minus sine 30, so it will become plus sine 30 as 1 by 2. It is further equal to 1 minus sine 10 by 2 into cos 20 minus sine 10 by 4. So what we do now, we again do that identity thing, 2 sine a cos b in this bracket, which will be 1 minus 1 by 4 of 2 sine 10 into cos 20 minus sine 10 by 4. This should be equal to 1 minus 1 by 4. 2 sine a cos b you will remember as it is sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. 1 minus 1 by 4 sine 30 plus sine minus 10, and the remaining one as minus 1 by 4 sine 10. If you simplify it, sine minus theta is minus sine theta. You have a minus outside, so it will be 1 by 4 sine 10, and this term will cancel with this term. You ultimately are remained with 1 minus 1 by 4 into sine 30. Sine 30 means 1 by 2. So it is 1 minus 1 by 8, which is 7 by 8. Let's look at the next question. The next question is calculation of an expression. You have to be smart enough and see what type of identities you need to utilize. Simply here the thing is cos pi by 9 cos pi by 3, which is actually third multiple of pi by 9, fifth multiple of pi by 9, and seventh multiple of pi by 9. So we break it down into degrees. Okay, so it is cos 20 plus cos 60 plus cos 100 plus cos 140. We apply the identity of cos A plus cos B on this expression, which is cos A plus cos B. You will get it as 2 cos A plus B by 2, which is 20 plus 100 by 2 into cos, again 20 minus 100 means minus 80, but cos minus theta is cos theta, so the negative sign will not do much. Cos 60 we are already aware, cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus cos 140. Okay, so this becomes cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, so this whole term is just 1, and this term is becoming cos 40, right? So cos 40 plus 1 by 2 plus cos 140. So what is cos 40 plus cos 140, again doing that same cos A plus cos B will give you 2 cos 40 plus 140 by 2 into cos 40 minus 140 by 2 plus 1 by 2. But as you see, this is 180 by 2 means 90, cos 90 is 0. So the whole expression when multiplied by 0 becomes 0. So 0 plus half is just half. Therefore our answer is half. Next question. Next question is a good one, and let's see what can we do. It is asking what is the value of theta if it satisfies this condition and this condition. So what does this condition mean? It means cos theta upon sin theta is equal to 2 cos theta, where the angle theta lies between pi by 2 and pi. So you see, they are just numbers, cos theta, sin theta, 2, they are just numbers. And since the angle is lying strictly between pi by 2 and pi, sine and cos functions are always non-zero. So we have the right to cancel if we want. Utilizing this information, we can cancel cos theta and cos theta because they are non-zero terms. We can never cancel when it is 0. Okay, so that is invalid. But in this case, it is always non-zero, so we can cancel. It means sine theta is 1 by 2. So what is the angle which satisfy this number of 1 by 2, right? So let's look at this graph of sine. Angle between pi by 2 and pi means this is pi by 2 and this is pi. So which angle satisfy 1 by 2? You remember 1 by 2 lies somewhere here, so we are looking for this angle. Okay, so this angle means utilizing the period of sine function. We know 1 by 2 is also taken by somebody at this point, which is exactly 30 degrees. So 0, 30, 45, what is the connection? The connection is if the jump is from 0 to 90, then to reach here I have to jump 90 units from 30. So that is 90 plus 30, right? So the angle is 90 plus 30. 30 means pi by 6. So basically it is 3 pi by 6 plus pi by 6, meaning 4 pi by 6, which is 2 pi by 3. Therefore 2 pi by 3 is the correct answer. Next question. So what is the value of 1 plus 1015 and 1 minus 1015? So I would like you to really look into the common sense. Okay, whenever the question seems to be tough, it's not asking you to calculate actually, it is asking you to use your common sense. So the point is, first we need to deal with this expression. What can we do with it? So it can be written as 1045 plus 1015 divided by 1 minus 1045 and 1015. So it is of the form 10a plus 10b upon 1 minus 10a 10b. It is nothing but 10a plus b, which is 1075. But we don't know how to find 1075 degrees. Well, that is where the options help us. Look at the graph of the tan function. Okay, how it looks? It looks something like this. right? Where pi by 4 is exactly in the middle. This is pi by 2, this is 0, this is minus pi by 2, sorry, minus pi by 4, and this is minus pi by 2. So where exactly is 75 degrees? 75 degrees is after pi by 4 and before pi by 2. So 75 lies somewhere here. Okay. Tan is an increasing function. At pi by 4 the value is 1. So whatever value this tan function takes at 75, the number should be greater than 1, right? Because tan is an increasing function. So this is exactly 1. This cannot happen. This is less than 1 because denominator is greater than 1. This is also less than 1 because denominator is greater than 1. The only option left behind is root 3. Therefore, not by direct calculation, we used simple common sense and utilized the minimum, I mean, the increment behavior of the tan function. Let's see the next question. So next question is asking you to evaluate an expression. So let's do this and open it in simple terms with sine and cos. So this is root 3 divided by sine 20 minus 1 upon cos 20. Taking LCM, this is root 3 into cos 20 minus 1 into sine 20 upon sine 20 cos 20. Now there are multiple ways to guess what is going to happen. Here in the denominator 2 sine a cos b, and here something of addition formula sine a plus b or cos a plus b or sine a minus b or cos a minus b. But which one? That is the question. So here's a simple trick. It goes like this. So root 3 by 2 into cos 20 minus 1 by 2 sine 20. To balance it, we have to multiply outside by 2. In the denominator, 1 by 2 into 2 sine 20 cos 20, which is equal to 2 sine 60 cos 20 minus cos 60 sine 20 divided by 1 by 2, which is nothing but 2 sine theta cos theta sine 2 theta, so sine 40. In numerator, what happens is it is sine a cos b minus cos a sine b, so sine a minus b. So 2 sine 60 minus 20 upon 1 by 2 sine 40. These cancel each other and this becomes 4. Therefore, our answer is 4th. Let's move to next question. So here the expression should tell you what to do. Okay, a cube plus b cube, and you have the same term which comes in the identity of a cube plus b cube. So opening it up, it tells you that it should be cos 15 plus cos 45 divided by cos a plus cos b. A cube plus b cube is a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. So cos square 15 minus cos 15 cos 45 plus cos square 45 the whole thing in the denominator, this thing cancels, you are only remained with 1 in the numerator and this expression in the denominator. So how to find it? Simple. Where cos square comes, cos 2 theta, right? So cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. In that case, 15th double is 30. So you know that. Cos A cos B, identity again. So it is 1 upon. So cos square 15 is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2, right? So 1 plus cos 30 by 2. This is cos square 15 minus cos A cos B. So 2 cos A cos B again, half of what it should be, cos minus 30, but again cos minus theta is cos theta, so cos 30 plus cos 60, and what else we have, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, but a square of that is 2. So let's evaluate this expression, what it becomes. It is 1 by 2 plus cos 30 by 2 minus cos 30 by 2 minus 1 by 2 cos 60, which is minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, this cancels, so it is just 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 4, and which is 4 by 3. Sorry, 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4, 4 by 3, yeah. So 4 by 3 means none of the above. Let's move to the next question. So in this question, there is a small correction actually. It is not cosec inverse 1 minus root 2. The correct version is cosec inverse minus root 2. Okay. Sorry. So what is the principal value? So principal value of cosec inverse minus root 2. How do you find that? Theta is equal to cosec inverse minus root 2, meaning cosec theta is minus root 2, meaning sine theta is minus 1 by root 2. So principal value of sine function for which the angle after applying sine is coming to be minus 1 by root 2. Therefore, this is equal to just a small fact, principal values of sine theta lie in the closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So it's asking you basically that between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, this is minus pi by 2, this is pi by 2. This is 1, this is minus 1. Which angle gives you minus 1 by root 2? It's simply this. This is minus 1 by root 2 somewhere here. So sine minus 45, right? So therefore it is minus pi by 4. Let's see the next question. Okay, so next question is a good one, and it basically tells you that it basically asks you, do you know the conversions of pi by 2 plus angles? Okay, so look at the angle theta. Theta is 3 pi by 4, but 3 pi by 4 is nothing but pi by 2 plus pi by 4, and pi by 4 is the most common angle. You know sine pi by 4, cos pi by 4 and everything, but the problem is you have sine pi by 2 plus everything. So what is sine pi by 2 plus pi by 4? Sine pi by 2 plus pi by 4 is cos pi by 4, which is 1 by root 2, plus what is cos pi by 2 plus pi by 4 is minus sin pi by 4, so minus 1 by root 2, minus tan pi by 2 plus pi by 4 minus cot pi by 4, which is plus 1, divided by sec pi by 2 plus pi by 4 with the same type, it is square root 2 minus square root 2 plus 1. That's all we need to do. So this cancels, answer is just 1. Okay, so this is 1. Next question. Okay, so sine 292.5 degrees. Just calculation based, it's basically sine 292.5 degrees. So if you remember the identity, cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Utilize it to get 1 minus cos twice of this angle. Twice of this angle is cos 585 divided by 2. But 585 is nothing but, if you look at the 360 multiple, so if I add or subtract 360 from here, it will remain the same. So 1 minus cos 585 plus or minus 360 will remain the same. So it is cos 225 divided by 2. But now cos 225 is 180 plus 45, right? So it is cos 180 plus 45. What is cos pi plus 45? Minus cos theta. So it is 1 plus cos 45 divided by 2. You know cos 45. What is cos 45? 1 by root 2. So 1 plus 1 by root 2 divided by 2. We just have to evaluate this expression and bring it in the desired format. How can we do that? Simply taking the LCM, bringing the denominator to the further denominator, it is root 2 plus 1 divided by 2 square root 2, multiplying inside the square root by root 2. This will get you square root of 4, 2 plus root 2, which is equal to 1 by 2 square root 2 plus root 2, which is the third option. Let's see the next question. So what is the value of this expression? Sin A plus sin B, sin A minus sin B. So see, we'll evaluate first on these two expressions. Sin A minus sin B is 2 sin A minus B by 2 into cos A plus B by 2 plus sine 10 degrees. So 2 sine minus 10 cos 60 plus sine 10. So cos 60 is 1 by 2, this cancels this. So it is just sine minus 10 plus sine 10, but you know sine minus theta is sine minus sine theta. So minus sine 10 plus sine 10 equal to 0. So fourth option is the right option. Let's look at the next question. Alright, so next question is a simple calculation. Bring everything into sine and cos. Okay, so there are two expressions. Bring both these expressions in sine and cos. You will get it as cos 144 divided by cos 18 plus sin 144 divided by sin 18. Take LCM. Cos 18 sin 18 cos 144 sin 18 plus sin 144 cos 18. The numerator is nothing but sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, which you already know is sin A plus B, and denominator 1 by 2 into 2, 2 sin theta cos theta sin 2 theta. So this expression becomes sin A plus B, meaning sin 144 plus 18 becomes 162 divided by 1 by 2 sin 36. 2 times of sin 162 is basically 180 minus 18 divided by sin 36. So, what is sin pi minus theta? Sin pi minus theta is sin theta. So 2 sin 18 sin 36 is nothing but 2 sin 18 cos 18. This cancels. This is sec 18. So therefore the first option is correct. The next question. Alright. So next question is 10 15 into 10 195 degrees. You would realize that it is 180 plus 15, right? And what is 10 180 plus 15 is again 10 15. So we are basically trying to evaluate 10 15 whole square, right? So meaning 10 square 15, which is sine square 15 divided by cos square 15. Can you evaluate sine square 15? Of course, the double angle formula for cos 2 theta is 1 minus sine squared 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. So sine square 15 will become as 1 minus cos 30 by 2 divided by 1 plus cos 30 by 2. So this cancels. It is 1 minus, what is cos 30? Root 3 by 2. 1 plus root 3 by 2. This becomes 2 minus root 3, 2 plus root 3, and a simple rationalization, which is 2 minus root 3 upon 2 plus root 3, 2 minus root 3, 2, 2 minus root 3. So this is a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square, 4 minus 3 becomes 1. So denominator is 1. Numerator is 2 minus root 3 whole square, which is 4 plus 3 minus 4 root 3, which is 7 minus 4 root 3. So first option. Next question is an expression, simple expression. Take LCM. So LCM means denominator is 1 plus cos x sin x. This becomes sin square x. This becomes 1 plus cos x whole square. So basically sin square x plus 1 plus cos square x plus 2 cos x divided by 1 plus cos x into sin x. So sin square plus cos square is 1 plus 1 2. So 2 plus 2 cos x, 2 is common. to 1 plus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x into sin x. So this cancels and you have only 2 cosec x, which is the second option. Next one. What is the maximum value of this expression? Now, here is the best question in this series. The point is to utilize the numbers 3 and 4. 3, 4 are very special numbers. They are also called as Pythagorean triplets. So we will utilize this information and we will also utilize something else. Let's see. So the whole expression can be written in the form of 5 times of 3 by 5 cos x plus 4 by 5 sin x plus 5. So as you see, this is 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. They are numbers, positive numbers less than 1. Sine and cos must be taking their values. You also see that the way sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1 is the same as 3 by 5 square plus 4 by 5 square equal to 1. So there must be some angle which will satisfy this identity. Okay, that angle is fixed, right? It doesn't matter. So 5 into some angle sin x naught cos x plus cos x naught sin x plus 5. This is nothing but sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So which is sin a plus b plus 5. Now the maximum value which this can take is 1. So this can take is 5. Together, what is the maximum value they can take? Is 10. 5 plus 5. Therefore, the third option is correct. Next question. Okay, so 10 minus 585 degrees. You know that the tangent, the trigonometric function 10 has a period of 180 degrees. So what I will do, I will utilize a particular multiple of 180 degrees. The second multiple is 360, third multiple is 540. Since 540 is little bit close to minus 585, I'll utilize that. It is same as 540 minus 585, but this is 10 minus 45. 10 minus theta is minus 10 theta, so minus 10 45 minus 1. Therefore, the second option is correct. Next question. Okay, so what is sine 15? Now, sine 15 can be written as sine 45 minus 30. And we will now utilize that sine A minus B identity, which is sine 45 cos 30 minus cos 45 sine 30, which is equal to 1 by root 2. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 minus cos 45 1 by root 2 sine 30 1 by 2, which is nothing but square root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. That means the first option. The next question is this. It's a very smart question and we don't need any identity for a surprise. The fact is, the options are itself revealing the answer. So if you look at the graph of sine and cos, which looks somewhat like this, you will see that they're always between -1 and 1, right? So sine 18 is a specific number, must be somewhere here, and cos 36 is a specific number, must be somewhere here. They both are less than 1. So the product is also less than 1. But the only option which we have as less than 1 is this. This is equal to 1, this is 2, this is 4, all are greater than equal to 1. Therefore, fourth option is correct. Next question. So next question is, which angles satisfy this and this? So this equation tells that sine theta is plus or minus half. Look at the sine angle. So between 0 and 2 pi, how many times the sine function takes 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2? So 1 by 2 is somewhere here, minus 1 by 2 is somewhere here. So this place, this place, this place, and this place. So there are 4 times, therefore 4 values are taken by the angle theta. Next question. Okay, so in this question, sec alpha is 13 by 5, meaning cos alpha is 5 by 30. We want to find what is sine alpha. Okay, so look at the sine of the sine function. This is sine and this is cos. Okay, now if alpha is between 270 and 360 and cos alpha is giving me this, it means I am somewhere in this region, right? Alpha lies somewhere here. But when alpha lies somewhere here, the sine function lies somewhere here. You see, all of them are negative values, but there are only 2 negative values. So certainly first and second option are not correct. But which negative value? You should also know that these values are between -1 and 1. Okay, this value is greater than 1. Greater than it is less than -1. So this cannot happen. Therefore, the only option is -12 by 13. Next question. Next question is an expression, and see, in these types of question, what you should do is you see very commonly it is asking you to find the value of certain expression. So you choose an expression, you choose an angle. It should work for every angle, right? So which angle will help us the most? Theta is equal to pi by 4, because sine 4 pi by 4 minus cos 4 pi by 4 plus 1 cosec square pi by 4. Sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4 are same, so their fourth powers are also same. So these cancel each other, so we are left with 1 into cosec square pi by 4, which is sine 1 upon sine square pi by 4, which is 1 upon 1 by root 2 whole square, meaning 2. So fourth option is correct. Let's see the next question. Next question is asking you to find the value of 10, 105. Now again, tan function. Look at it very closely. How the 10 function looks like? The 10 function looks something like this. This is pi by 2 minus pi by 2 3 pi by 2. Where is 105? 105 lies somewhere here, right? And in this place, the 10 function goes like this, pi by 2 plus pi by 4. So it is 3 pi by 4. 105 lies somewhere here. Okay. At that point, the function is negative. Now look at your options. Numerator positive, denominator positive, because 1.732 minus 1 is a positive number. So this is not an option. Root 3 plus 1 positive, denominator negative, could be our answer. Positive, 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 positive. So neither this nor this, only option is B. Next question. So next question is simple identity. Utilizing this to get something like this, which is 10 square A square minus sec square A square plus 10 square A plus sec square A. So A square minus B square is 10 square A plus sec square A into 10 square A minus sec square A plus 10 square A plus sec square A. Now remember, there was an identity of 1 plus 10 square A is sec square A. So 10 square minus sec square is minus 1. This is minus 1. So minus 1 multiple of this plus the same multiple should cancel each other. So it is 0. So the first option is correct. Next question. So next question is also a very smart question. It is saying that if you are having this information, can you tell something about this? So can you guess for which angle this works? This works just a common insight. It works for pi by 2, right? Sine pi by 2 plus 2 cos pi by 2 is 1 plus 2 into 0, which is 1. So if theta equal to pi by 2 works for this, it should also work for this. So theta equal to pi by 2, 2 sine pi by 2 minus cos pi by 2 is equal to 2 into 1 minus 0, which is 2. So the third option is correct. Thank you for this patient listening. All the very best. Come again. See you soon.